Man, Cenat changed and people hate it, bro. Kai been getting a lot of hate. I don't know what's going on. Well, I do know what's going on, but it's forced, man. It's forced. And let's get into it, bro. I ain't gonna lie, some of the comments are kind of funny, but we gotta chill, bro. He's actually changing. People wanted him to change. He's finally changing, and now they call him performative. All this, come on, bro. He's trying to change. Let's get into it though.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. So it's been a week since this happened, and it seems like the entire internet has just turned on Kaicenat. And I
They
wanted to talk
have.
about this last week, but I was pretty much sick the entire week last week, coughing up loogies and everything, congested to hell to boot. Because
Ooh,
hey, I don't know
coughing the loogies game.
where I got like this cold or potentially the flu. I did have a fever, but we're all good now. My voice is much better now. Still a little congested, as you can hear, but we're getting closer to being healthy. But ladies
Let's
and
go,
gentlemen, I
bro.
just want to talk about this because guys, you can't be mad. Yo, people are mad that Kai Cenat is not really streaming anymore. Jumping down like a court jester. Trying to.
Yeah, how they, bro? How they was gonna get? How are they getting mad? I can't talk. How are they getting mad when he was being childish? Now he's trying to grow up, and they're mad at him for growing up, trying to mature. I don't understand. It's funny. I ain't gonna lie, but come on, bro. It's funny if you're joking, but if you're dead ass, bro, I don't know what to tell you.
Entertain people like a clown every day, loud and just like doing the most. And they're mad that he's now
See,
pivoted to being more like, I guess,
things like that. That was kind of okay. Too old to be doing that, but come on, he an entertainer. But at least he changing.
slowing down and trying to actually be articulate. He's actually reading now. He
Mm.
started this whole arc where he's now reading books every day and like kind of timing himself. And
Yep, yep,
people
yep.
are now calling it performative. And I can understand that
I feel like they just learned that word, bro. They had to just learn. Yo,
perspective, but who cares if it's performative? He's trying to improve his articulation. He's trying to improve his vocabulary. He's now getting into fashion. He created this fashion line called Vivette. He's getting into the more artistic, creative world because he doesn't want to be boxed in forever. He wants to expand and not just be known as the loud, funny kid online who dances around and does goofy shit. He actually wants
there's nothing wrong with that, bro. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. I don't think nobody should. Nobody should think there's nothing wrong with that, bro. I feel like it's just called growth. You feel me? You feel me? Let's go.
to try and mature and grow up and kind of refine his image, and people are like clowning him for that. I personally, I think let the man do what he wants to do. And here we have this one post from someone named Yosix on Twitter. He says Kai Cenat kept having to look up what certain words meant during his reading journey to become a better speaker. Crying laughing emoji. Like, I guess trying to clown him. Like, why are we clowning him? I used to do that. I still do it when I read and come across words that I don't understand because that's
I ain't gonna lie, I'm slow. I gotta do that shit too, bro. Not even trying to, you feel me? Not even trying to relate, but I do relate, bro. Sometimes you gotta look up the word, bro. But it's just, you feel me? He's recording doing it to the audience. They gonna say what they gonna say.
what you're supposed to do.
Spontaneity.
Damn! Oh nah, I didn't know it was this bad. I ain't know it was that bad. I ain't know it was that bad. I ain't gonna lie, I would have just been stopped and looked it up. I ain't gonna cap, bro.
How do I pronounce that?
He's probably trying to say spontaneity, right? Or spontaneous, something like that, right? So he's gonna look it up.
Spontaneity. The condition of being
Spontaneity.
spontaneous. Spontaneity.
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 So what's the problem? Guys, no joke, no bullshit. I've literally seen comments of people, I guess people who watch Kai Cenat clowning him for reading, right?
How,
And
bro?
trying
I don't
to look
understand.
up words that he does not know how to pronounce and that he does not know the definition of. They're calling it performative. And you see why I get pissed off at people, bro. Like, what is he not? Wait, whoa. What is the alternative for him to just like fumble the word for the rest of his life, not look it up, not understand what it means, and just
I guess so, bro. We just gotta watch him struggle. I guess, bro. Just gotta watch this nigga struggle. You feel me, bro? To watch this nigga struggle, watch this nigga stutter over words. They don't want him to look it up. They don't want him to learn. Feel me? That's it.
like look like a dumbass for people to still mock him at the end of the day. And now like it seems like as though Kai Cenat has been getting into anime. There's been people have been clowning him because he used to think, and he said himself, I used to think anime was weird and think it was just a cartoon, but it has helped me build way more courage than I ever had before, right? So he used to kind of clown anime, right? I couldn't find it. I can't find it now, but I saw a clip where he probably did clown anime in the past, and now he's changed his mind. And I'm just like, okay, cool. cool. Why can't he change his mind? We're all human beings and we evolve over time through normal
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of I can see where people at. You can't just I feel like you can't just clown stuff without even trying to get into it. You feel me? You gotta at least give it a try. Short black man, you feel me? You gotta at least give it a try. But hey, at least he likes it now, though. Feel me?
plasticity. Why can't we change our minds? He couldn't relate before and now he can. And additionally, now that he's getting into music, he was listening to Frank Ocean's album Blonde for the first time properly, right? And now people are saying this is a call for help, right? And this is all happening after he allegedly broke up with his girlfriend, or she broke up with him via cheating with Youngboy. That's just allegations and speculation, but people are now clowning him for this too.
My fault.
Today we're gonna be making beats you guys.
Bro, it's just the clips, bro. The clips are funny. I'm sorry. They are funny, but like we gotta chill, bro. He's you feel me? He going through something, bro. It's just we're such an unserious generation, bro. We laugh at shit like this. Unfortunately, most of us. It is what it is, bro. Kai's gonna be straight though. I know for a fact he is, and I hope he's gonna be straight. You know.
No.
Like, if boy wants to get in the Frank Ocean bag, let him get into that bag.
Exactly.
Man, like, this is art, this is music. Who are you to tell someone how they should enjoy someone else's art? Art is
I understand though why they feel like that, cause they said he was copying Bruce, cause Bruce be on string fucking listening to Frank or reciting Frank lyrics, bro. So they think he trying to be all the way like Bruce. That's all I be getting. They be saying he be trying to be like Bruce with the fashion. Just it's really Bruce fans that attack him, bro. DEO do not, bro. They do not fuck with Kai, bro.
is subjective to interpretation by the person who's consuming that art. Like, just because it's Cenat and he's been performing this character for years that you no longer feel as though that he's aligning with and he wants to go beyond that, why are you mad? And now people are laughing at him. They're saying this is a very hard watch after just one fucking breakup at his age. God, this is embarrassing. You will never be a Debo, I think he's a streamer.
Debo. Now they saying he won't be Dabo. Oh yeah, cause Dabo cried to Blonde, I think. Yeah. This shit crazy, bro. Why they always? It's like all of them just get compared, bro. It's crazy. They can't be them like they can't like just be themselves doing something like doing something like listening to Blonde. You feel me? Why is it always a comparison to another streamer or person?
Dude can't stop being performative, even in his private videos. LMAO, lame ass dude. They're calling him trying to finally be more, I guess, vulnerable with his hobbies and his interests and trying to expand into different lanes. Performative. This is the problem with normies, NPC bots who use this word performative and just drag it and apply it to everything. People take a trendy word and literally just, they water the word down and just.
Bro, thank you, bro. Thank you. Performative about to be the word of the year. Just like remember when entanglement, bro? Entanglement, that word, I don't remember what year that was. Was that 21? That word was spammed, bro. That word was spammed. The same thing about to happen with performative, bro. The internet learned a new word, bro, and they can't get it out their throat.
Start applying it to everything. And my issue is, okay, let me just steel man this argument. Even if it is performative and he's just doing this to promote whatever creative fashion brand he's trying to now promote, who cares? It's actually positive. He's actually, influencing kids and the people who watch his content to now, be a little more artistic and expand their horizon in terms of hobbies and interests. This is a positive thing for me. So even if it is performative, at least it's positive performativity. Am I wrong? Like, there are so many more important things to get mad at, I guess, Cenat over, and in my opinion, this is just not one of them. And watch somebody in the comment section call me performative for defending Kai or trying to.
Yeah, at this point, I might be performative too. At this point,
Explain his character arc. Like, literally anything quote unquote positive or understanding is now considered performative. If it's not toxic, it's performative. Yo, this is where we are in society. And of course, about like a week ago or 6 days ago, Cenat uploaded this video to both his channels titled "I Quit," and he did an interview with his mom. They were out there in the desert somewhere. Here's his mom right here, and they were just having a conversation in the desert somewhere about life and him wanting to expand beyond where he is now. Guys, he doesn't want to be boxed in anymore. He doesn't want to be typecasted by people online as the perpetual loud is funny guy. He wants to grow up. He wants to expand. He wants to be artistic. He wants to get into his bag. He wants to develop fashion. He probably wants to do music. He wants to be a film director. He wants to fund philanthropic projects. Let him do it.
I feel like sometimes people need to
which is fine.
reflect and take a step back from the broad perspective of what their life has been.
Bro, people online will literally take what he said and call it performative, bro.
I believe
Positive kaicenat equals performative, bro. That's all I'm getting from this, bro. The 2 P's, positive equals performative from Kai.
that there is more to this world that is much greater than myself.
Is he wrong? Like, I'm pretty sure we've all realized that by now. The world is beautiful, it's big, and there's much to be discovered.
The energy and passion to want to do more and create is within me.
Exactly. Instead of catering to a specific demographic of people who at the end of the day may not even really care about you like that. They don't care about your mental health, physical well-being, your spiritual journey, and everything else in between. They just want to see you perform and be a clown for them, for their own entertainment.
Terrible.
That is why I quit.
Well, hopefully he doesn't quit like in the way we think he's gonna retire. I think he just wants to quit what he's doing and transform into a different lane. And I support that. I support that wholeheartedly.
Quit thinking in my head of the goals I want to achieve and not pursuing them because I'm primarily known for one thing and scared to step out that box and try new things.
Guys, this is the first time I'm seeing this video, literally. This is the first time I'm seeing this, and I, bar for bar, exactly what I said, because it's just too predictable as a content creator who's been, anybody clowning Cenat right now for what he's doing right now, just relax. Let the guy go on the journey that he wants to go on, and let him discover the hobbies and interests that he wants to discover.
Exactly, bro. It ain't even that deep, bro. It ain't even that deep, bro. He's just trying to be positive. He's trying to change his life around, bro. You know, he always been the little funny, annoying kid, bro. Let him grow up and branch out and do something different, bro. Why does he have to be performative, bro? I'm telling you, it's DEO, bro. DEO been on his head ever since. Not even when Kai was cool with Bruce, DEO still been on his head about stuff. And let me show you this real quick. These comments. Reading for 15 minutes to help me speak better. Part 21. Look. Let's look at the comments. Just look at them. Where's your reading stylist? Yo. A reading stylist? He got a stylist for everything, bro. Come on, y'all. Chill. Dude swear they doing something by speed reading. Oh shit, I can't read. Maybe I need to go read with him, bro. By speed running a book. Shit. Now explain it. Talking about the book. Come on, bro. Can he just... This gotta be the most performative shit I ever seen, bro. All that hooting and hollering on stream but can't read. Bro's blowing... What? He's blowing bottom commas. He's just forcing himself to read. You make reading look hard. Reading like it hurts. Shit, I need to go read. I ain't gonna lie. That's why I'm trying to read these right here. Feel me? I'm trying to read the comments. Cause like, bro, I don't even be reading for real. I ain't read since school. So I'm in that boat. I ain't gonna cap. I am. You know, ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. You just gotta, feel me? Let him do what he do, bro. If it's performative, bro. Shit, I don't even know. I'm out though, bro. Y'all like the video. So.